Check.
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 Check, check. Check. We're done here.
Yes.
I bought the box set to Apollo 13 thinking I'd missed 12 prequels. In 1994, Forrest Gump was nominated for an incredible 13 Academy Awards. Won 6. If only they put him in a wheelchair. I almost didn't tell that one as well. So. There was some good news this week though. Megan Summers, the 15-year-old girl who was taken by her maths teacher, she was found safely in Bordeaux, drinking wines, eating cheeses. The big break came when the Met drafted in the Irish Minister for Counter-Terrorism and the Adoption of Teenage Girls Abroad, Liam Neeson. Take it. Christmas is coming up. This Christmas I've decided I want a prosthetic leg, just to see it in the stocking. Some of your faces are brilliant, sorry. These aren't jokes, these are riddles. I'm 26 years old and I've never had a girlfriend, mainly because I used to be an albino. You can imagine that made dating quite difficult for me. Being an albino, people will often ask me, what was the first thing you look for in a woman? I'd say shade. Now, truth be told, there is a girl I'm crazy about at the minute, but as I've never had a girlfriend before, and as I used to be an albino, I never know what to do when I'm around her, what to say, how to act. I asked my best mate for advice. He suggested I play hard to get, so I bought myself this wedding ring. Top man. I'm a man who appreciates irony. I think deaf people are sound. Truth be told, some of my best mates are deaf. I love ringing those guys up and waiting, really. So they're deaf. Moving over here was quite difficult for me. I'm from Ireland, in case you haven't guessed. The hardest thing about moving over here was definitely the language barrier. You've got a whole kind of suite of words that I've never heard of before. You've got this word ra. Is it ra?
Yeah.
Is that how you pronounce it? Ra, raw, 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 ra. Raw. It's like when something's really upper class. And, yeah. Raw. Raw. Like the meat. I bet you didn't know that. I didn't mean that, sorry. What's your name? Jen. I'm Mo. Pleasure to meet you. Jen, normally I'd offer to buy you a drink, but does it work? No? No, I look ridiculous. But you've got this word ra over here. It means posh, aloof, well-to-do. It's kind of boating club culture. In Ireland, ra is short for the Republican Army, as in the Irish Republican Army, the IRA, up the ra, no offence. So you can imagine how difficult it was for me trying to find a place here, and I'd inquire about an area and someone would go, oh, it's very raw. Henley? To see we're expanding operations. I'd like to finish with a topic that's close to all of your hearts. Racism. I've read the mail. I know you don't want me here. Ironically enough, I am here for your jobs. And your women. So. But I found myself living in a place called Maidenhead, which is just this really patriotic, right-wing, nationalistic place. It's become so right-wing and nationalistic and patriotic in English, it's not even terrifying anymore. It's just confusing. The best example I can give you is there's a restaurant in Maidenhead, and outside, this is true, outside there's a sign which reads, authentic British pizza. I went in there and asked for Hawaiian. Reminds me to fuck off. Thanks very much, everybody. Good luck. One bottle of drink! One bottle of drink!
Here's how it's going to work, ladies and gentlemen. In a few moments, who's it going to be? If they act before or after you get some louder applause than you, please fuck off. Let them have the trophy. Are you ready? Fuck off, go on. Don't say, oh, you decided, not me. I've done my best. It's your fault. Here's our winner. There you go, Mark. Give him a big round of applause.